apparently DJ Loves Turds did another video about me just 5 minutes ago. Oh boy, let's check it out. Okay, let's watch him jump out like he always does.
Yo, so I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I just got exposed by the biggest Karen on YouTube. If you don't know who this lady...
Okay, so that started out pretty predictably. He always jumps in, always has the same cow behind him, always puts those sort of horns on me for some reason, and always calls me Karen. No surprise there. Strange though, he never actually shows the cows in the environment in which they actually live, which is in Holocaust-like conditions. Okay, now he's going to go on to say how I hate everybody who eats meat, but in fact I just hate people who abuse animals.
YouTube. If you don't know who this lady is that vegan teacher, and she's literally a crazy grandma. She hates absolutely everybody who eats meat. Like if you've ever eaten a cheeseburger, she literally hates you.
So DJ is trying to say that people who actually care about fairness and who are against racism towards the animals are crazy. In his opinion, he thinks that not hurting animals is crazy. Seems very strange to me.
Her dumb content and just showed how dumb she was. Apparently, she didn't like that because she made a 37-minute video titled DJ Doesn't Know the Kindergarten Basics. What? The thumbnail shows me and it says, DJ, you failed vegan kindergarten.
Yeah, that's true. You did fail because you don't know the basics about what happens in the meat, dairy, and egg industries. You don't know about the mother cows who are forced to be pregnant. You don't know about the baby cows who are taken away if they're boys and they are killed because in the dairy industry, that's what happens because they're considered to be useless. And you don't seem to know about what happens with the baby boy chicks, that they are also macerated at birth because they're considered to be useless because in the egg industry, they'll never be able to lay eggs. There's a lot you don't know.
The egg industry is just a cycle of misery. They lie to you endlessly. Don't buy eggs, walk away. Go to egg-truth.com today.
I've never went to vegan kindergarten.
That's obvious.
So I'm pretty sure I would know more about kindergarten than you would. Didn't you go to kindergarten like 75 years ago?
I already told you that I'm 103, so do the math. Come on now.
When I click on this video, it's probably going to be 37 minutes of this old lady just saying, you need to stop eating meat.
Actually, I'm going to be telling you to stop exploiting animals because if you're against racism, then you won't be racist towards animals. You'll be kind to all animals, not just cats and dogs.
About like 6 months ago, she actually made a video about me and it was 2 hours long. So thankfully this one isn't 2 hours, but let's see what the hell she has to say.
Hello students, welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Today we're going to be looking at this guy. His name is DJ Loves Turbo.
Okay, did she really just say, hello students, welcome to class? This is not
Yeah,
class. This
it
a
is.
YouTube video.
It's class.
DJ Loves Turbo.
Yep.
Now hopefully he's going to change the name of his channel soon to DJ Loves Tofu.
Yep, that would be good. You should do it.
That's never happened.
Oh, yes, it will. Of course, it's going to happen once you grow up and realize that tofu is healthy and good for you, and you can build muscle by eating tofu and tempeh and seitan and all kinds of plants. You're going to change your mind. That is, if you're a good man, because good men always end up becoming vegan.
I don't even know what that is. Probably some weird vegan food.
So within the first minute of your presentation, you must teach the definition of veganism and explain what happens to the baby cows each time you're
Okay, what? So apparently there was a test I was supposed to do to pass vegan kindergarten. This old lady just starts talking about how I'm supposed to talk about the definition of veganism in my video. No, that's not happening. Then she said I need to explain what happens to baby cow. That's not happening. I honestly had no idea what this old lady...
Yeah, because you see what happens is that you are too scared to tell the truth to your audience because you're afraid that they might stop liking you. But the reality is that they will actually start to respect you if you tell the truth. Instead of saying, well, no, I don't want to talk about that, and you actually do talk about it, people will look up to you. Right now, they just realize that you're just a silly guy on the internet, no better than every other 14-year-old. But I think you're a little bit older than that.
She started reacting to my video, and this is where it got fun. Yo, so today we're looking at the most hated old lady. Why is she so shocked? I almost gave her a heart attack, bro. What if she died?
tree?
Of course it's a Christmas tree. What does it look like? A Christmas dog?
Did you call me an old lady? Oh,
Yeah.
good job. You're right. I am 103. Thank you.
That's right.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you were 103, you would be dead. Especially because you don't eat anything other than plants. You go outside, you grab grass and you eat it. You're gonna be dead by 103.
Okay, so obviously, like I said, you cannot pass vegan kindergarten because you don't realize that you can be extremely healthy and that plants have protein. Plants have all the protein that you need. That's why there are vegans in the Olympics. Come on, we already talked about this.
Sorry. For the next 5 minutes, this lady starts talking about how in the background of one of my videos, I showed a bunch of cows. Whenever I was making a video on her, I put a bunch of cows in the background just to troll her. She said,
Okay, so you're missing the point here. Instead of talking about what actually happens to the animals, you decided to talk about something completely irrelevant. You should be educating people and you should be telling them what happens in the meat, dairy, and egg industries. And you should also be telling them not to buy fur or feathers or wool or to go to places like SeaWorld where they exploit animals. That's what you should be doing. What a disappointment.
Criteria.
I'm lying to my fans. I lied to my fans. I'm sorry, guys.
You should be.
Just explain to you why everybody hates her.
Oh, everybody doesn't hate me.
Stop the cap. Everybody hates you.
Me personally, of course they don't hate me.
Comment down below if you love this lady. I don't.
That's because everybody who watches your channel eats meat and they don't want to change their habits because it's hard to change. But all good men become vegan. All good men protect animals. They don't pay for them to be raped, tortured, and murdered. Okay? So DJ, that's what you have to do from now on. You have to be a good man, not a mean man. You should tell your audience that they should be kinder to animals, not just to cats and dogs, but to all animals. Not exploit them, not utilize them, not commodify them.
Like her. No, I don't love you. For the next couple of minutes, this old lady just sits here and talks about how bad I am because I eat meat. But then look at this.
Not just about eating meat. It's about exploiting animals at all. We shouldn't be using them as objects. Animals are not objects to be bought and sold. They're not the same thing as a pencil or a table or a chair. Just like we don't buy and sell humans, we should not buy and sell animals. Got it?
At this. Hates you.
That was pretty bad. That's a definite X.
Oh, I got an X because I saw a steak and I was like, come on, bro.
No, you can't call me bro. My name is Miss Katie and it's spelled Kadie.
Flash on the screen there. You're making fun of eating animals? You think it's funny to hurt them?
She just said, what did you just flash on the screen there? Now, anybody with like eyes that work, I'm sorry you have to wear these glasses. I mean, maybe if I was like 98 years old, I would.
103. You forgot. I'm 103. Stop getting my age wrong.
But obviously, I flashed on the screen a steak. She then says, oh, you're making fun of animals. How am I making fun of animals?
Because when you put their dead bodies on a plate and pretend like you like to lick them, that is making fun of them. Same as if that was the dead body of a human. Okay, I'm protecting animals, so you should not put the dead bodies there just as if I was protecting humans from racism. If the dead body of a dark-skinned person was on your plate, hopefully you wouldn't stick your tongue out like that. Okay, you're extremely racist towards animals and you're vegan phobic, so you need to stop.
This lady ended up getting so mad because I showed a picture of a steak.
Okay, let's continue. You're missing the point entirely. Let's see if there's anything else here. I'm not sure. Sort of all the same old stuff. Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot, though, for talking about the animals. Thank you very much for raising the subject. Hopefully your audience will be smart enough and they will see the benefits of not exploiting animals and they will be vegan from now on. That would be great. Okay, thank you to everybody who's watching this video. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. And coming up on screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Click on them, be curious, and like I said, subscribe. Press the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now, everyone.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow.